Bismillah. From here. لا تجعل مع الله إلها آخر.
Do not make with Allah another ilah. فَتَقْعُدَ مَذْمُومًا مَخْذُولًا. فَتَقْعُدَ or as a result, can we say as a result?
Not literally as a result.
Or
if you do, then you will.
Or if you do,
This
then
is
you will.
giving this hint. Yeah, that sentence is understood here. If you do that, then you will become, or you will be mazmum and makhzul.
Yeah, if you do, then you will become
insulted or deprived of honor.
Deprived of honor, and makhzulan, deprived of help or helpless.
I'm gonna give you something similar to this fa in English. You know, they use lest.
Lest
So,
you become.
Lest you become insulted.
Yes.
But I don't think they use it in speaking much.
I've seen it in books, but
yeah,
they don't really use it in speech.
Yeah, so that's kind of a bookish language.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that makes sense here. Obviously, it's not spoken words, right? Fataq Urda, that's the best form of literature. So, Fataq Urda madhmuman makhdulan. Yeah. So either use lest, or you will have to mention that hidden sentence here.
Okay.
Does this make sense?
Yeah.
So the normal Arabic could have been لا تجعل مع الله إلها آخر إن جعلت إلها يعني إن جعلت معه إلها آخر فتقعد. So this is the response to this لا تجعل نهي. جواب النهي as in Arabic. جواب للنهي. This is nahi, right? لا تجعل, don't make.
Yes.
That's a nahi. I mean,
yes.
Prohibition. Negative imperative, right?
Yes.
So the response to that, meaning don't do that. If you do that, this is the consequence.
Lest you will become.
Or we can say don't make with Allah another ilah, or else.
Okay.
Or else you will be. I mean, this is kind of spoken language, right? Or else you will be insulted and helpless.
That makes sense.
Okay. The next bit, please.
The next bit, وَقَضَى رَبُّكَ أَلَّا تَعْبُدُوا إِلَّا إِيَّاهُ. And your Rabb has ordered that you worship.
No. Ordered that you don't worship. لا تعبدوا.
Oh, okay. وَقَضَى رَبُّكَ أَلَّا تَعْبُدُوا, that you don't worship. إِلَّا إِيَّاهُ. Except إِيَّاهُ, is it to him?
Except himself.
Except himself. إِلَّا إِيَّاهُ وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا, and with your parents.
إِيَّاهُ, when I said himself, I mean, if you want to say himself, that would be like إِيَّاهُ إِلَّا نَفْسَهُ. But إِيَّاهُ means except him. You can say except him. Yeah?
Except him.
You can also say except himself, because this phrase has that meaning. I mean, that this phrase implies that meaning.
Except himself.
Okay.
Yeah. Iyahu, except. Let me just write that down.
Mm.
So accept himself, iyahu, accept himself, wa bil walidaini ihsana, and with your parents, you show ihsan. So, and with your parents, you are excellent or
As I said before, I mean, be nice to your parents, and definitely be nice to your parents.
And definitely be nice to your parents.
Okay, why did I say definitely? Although we can't see any literal word for definitely here. It's because of the arrangement of the words.
The arrangement of the words, yeah.
It should have been ihsanan bil walidain.
Ihsanan bil walidain.
That would be normal arrangement of the words.
Okay.
Okay, ihsanan bil walidain. Well, it says bil walidaini ihsana, which means is emphasizing. Yeah, this is a simple rule for this language. When the normal order is changed, there's a reason. So in some cases, it's for emphasis.
Emphasis.
Yeah. Does this make sense? So in this case, this ihsan went ahead of this bil walidaini. So the bil walidaini came before the ihsan. That's not normal. That's not the norm of this language. Yeah. In an emphatic way, this is the norm.
Okay.
Yeah. And it happens a lot. You know, iyyaka na'budu, we say, right?
Iyyaka na'budu, yes.
So in Surah Al-Fatiha, we say iyyaka na'budu.
Yes.
But the normal arrangement of the words in the sentence will be na'budu iyyaka.
Na'budu iyyaka.
Does this make
sense?
We
worship you.
You. But it says iyyaka na'budu. Why was it brought before? To emphasize. Does this make sense?
Yes.
Just 1 second.
Yeah, we said, okay, so the sentence here has been rearranged for emphasis, yeah?
Not the sentence, the words in the sentence.
The words in the sentences, yeah. So, وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا. So we said, وَبِالْوَالِدَيْنِ إِحْسَانًا, and
definitely be nice to your parents.
And definitely be nice to your parents.
Which means treat them with the best of manners and attitudes, if you like.
Manners and attitudes.
I mean, ihsan includes every good form of your behavior, your character. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
And we said, remember, bil ihsana, this is ihsanan is a masdar, is the root word. But we have to assume a fi'l here. Remember, we said ahsinu.
Ahsinu, yes.
Bil walidaini ihsana. Okay, ahsinu is understood here. So do ihsan to them.
And do ihsan to them.
Yeah, be nice to them, meaning do ihsan to them in every single possible way.
Okay, and when the masdar is used, is to give the most emphasis, right, of the fi'l.
Exactly. So it's like this sentence has been emphasized 2 or 3 times.
Okay.
Yeah. And first, by using this masdar, which we call masdar mutlaq litakid.
Masdar mutlaq.
Yeah, masdar mutlaq is used for 3 reasons, and one of them is the emphasis. Okay.
Yes.
Like Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said, Sallimu taslima. And send salam upon Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam as it is appropriate. And you can also say like in abundance.
In abundance, okay.
Yeah. So the second thing is by bringing this bil walidaini before the fi'l ihsana. Okay?
Yes, is to emphasize.
Okay, let's carry on.
إما يبلغن عندك الكبر أحدهما أو كلاهما.
Okay.
إما يبلغن. He said imma was it if?
So imma was a combination of in and ma.
In and ma, yeah.
In was
if,
for condition.
Yes.
And ma was for ta'kid, for emphasis. Ma and this nun mushaddad, nun saqila, these two particles are for emphasis. Yes?
Yes. Yes.
So imma yablughanna.
If they yablughanna, if they reach
Not they. One of them, ahaduhuma, aw kilahuma,
ahadahuma.
or both of them.
If one of them or both of them, yes. Aw kilahuma, or two of them.
Both of them.
Or both of them, sorry.
Reaches. Yablughu, reaches.
Yablughu, reaches. عندك
Al-kibara, the old age.
The old age with you.
Indaka, with you. Okay? And this, remember I said, this indaka is bearing a hint here. That they should be with you, not far away from you. Because when you were young, it was their responsibility to raise him.
Yes.
When they are weak, it's your responsibility to look after them. Even if they are not weak, throughout their whole life, the children should take responsibility of the parents according to Islam.
Yeah.
Does this make sense? It's wajib upon the children to provide for their parents. Just like it was wajib for them when you were young to provide for you. So, yes. Go ahead. Understand this now?
Yeah.
Okay. فَلَا تَقُلْ لَهُمَا.
فَلَا تَقُلْ لَهُمَا. And do not say to...
Not and. If they reach the old age with you, then...
If they reach the old
This is
age
the jawab to this condition.
The jawab, okay. So the response.
لَا تَقُلْ.
Do not speak or do not say
to them.
To them. Uff.
Do not even say to them this word. Uff. Yeah. In other words, don't even express your annoyance. Let's say you are annoyed for some reason, but you are not allowed to express it. Rather, you have to swallow it. You have to swallow it. It doesn't make sense to say it in front of them. It will just harm you, not them. So, you are not...
you shouldn't say anything.
Yeah. But obviously, you should explain things to them in a very polite, nice way. Okay?
Yes.
You can't show your anger. You can't show your annoyance to them. Under all circumstances, you have to be nice to them. But you are allowed to explain things to them, as long as you are polite. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
That's not easy.
To be polite,
Let's
yes.
Wala?
Wala tanharhuma. And do not prevent them.
Sorry?
Do not prevent them.
وَلَا تَنْهَرْهُمَا. Yeah, we took the meaning of an-nahyu, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So do not prevent them from what they want. But also the nahar means what? Scolding or rebuking.
Yes, scolding and rebuking.
Do not rebuke them, do not scold them. In other words, don't say anything bad to them.
Yes.
And don't stop them from what they want. Yes?
What they want. And say to them the best words.
Only the best words?
The nicest. Qawlan Kariman.
Kariman. So what does Kareem mean?
Kareem, we said that it's very hard to be Kareem. It's like generous.
No, in terms of words, what is it? Kareem means layyin. Jamil and layyin both. So your words have to be nice and soft.
Nice and soft, yes.
This makes sense. You can't say nice words in a harsh way.
Yeah.
Which people do when they are angry, right?
Yeah.
They are saying the word please, but we can understand from their tone what they are saying, right?
Yeah. And body language.
Body language. You can't see the body language on the phone, but you can understand their tone.
Yeah.
And that's what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions in the Holy Quran. Lahnul qawl, it's called Lahnul qawl. You will understand them, you will know them from the style of their speaking, from the tone of their speaking. You'll recognize them. Okay, so you'll have to use soft and nice words.
Soft and nice words, yes.
Nice words, yeah. So qawlan kariman. At the same time, these words should be respectful.
Respectful, yes.
From karama, so the word should bear some sort of respect.
And this is master as well, right?
No, it's not. It's not master. It's we call it ismu sifa, like an adjective.
Adjective, attribution.
Yeah. Okay, that's done. Oh, wakhfid lahuma.
Yeah, we didn't. Oh, yes.
We did this.
واخفض لهما جناح الذل من الرحمة وقل رب ارحمهما كما ربياني صغيرا. واخفض was لهما, both to them, for them.
Yeah, but what does ikhfid mean?
Ikhfid. Yeah, it's a nahi, but I can't remember what it means.
Amar, not nahi.
Amar, yes.
Khafada yakhfidu, to lower.
Khafada. Oh, yes, and yes. Wakhfid lahuma, and lower for them. Janah dhulli.
Janah dhulli, yes.
Janah dhulli. The wings.
The wing.
The wing.
Of.
Dhul
is what? Submission.
Submission. Did we say?
Humbleness.
Humbleness, yes.
Yeah.
Humility.
Obviously, when you humble yourself, you submit yourself to someone, yes?
Yes.
So the wing of humbleness. Dhul literally means like degradation. Degradation, yeah? So it's like you are degrading yourself, meaning you are not evaluating yourself as you should be evaluated in front of them. In other words, you are nothing in front of them, whatever you are, but you are nothing in front of them according to Islam. Does this make sense?
Yes.
Like they are the king and you are the subject.
And it's not easy to, for example, be humble.
It's not easy. And it is very easy if you were brought up like that.
Yeah.
Basically, what happens in our society, the parents love their children very much. So much so that sometimes the children take it for granted. They think it's like, I just deserve it. I don't have to do anything. They literally take it for granted. They don't value it.
Yes.
They would rather complain. Well, you are my parents and you are saying this. You should have said that. You should have done that. No, that's not how it should be according to Islam. So it started with the parents, obviously. They made some mistakes and now it's affecting their children now. Does this make sense? So it's very important to teach our children adab before anything else. Adab is important. Very important.
It's good. Etiquettes, right?
Etiquettes, exactly. Okay, so Janah al-Dhulli, the wing of humbleness. So wing, as I said, this illustrates your strength.
Yes.
But the next word is saying something opposite it.
Yes.
Dhul, although you have lots of like strength, but in front of them it's like you are dhaleel, you are degraded, you are humble basically. Yeah, obviously in a good way. Why? The reason is the rahmah. Why are you humble to them?
Because of the
If
rahmah.
out of the mercy, out of the kindness you should have for your parents. You understand it or not, doesn't matter. They deserve your kindness. If you understand, alhamdulillah, that's fine. But even if you don't understand, okay, they deserve your rahmah, your kindness. Okay.
Yes.
And then, I saw something else in it in the tafsir. One of the mufassir said, it's not just your mercy. Rather, you should think about your mercy as something that will not do justice to your parents. So you say, okay, my rahmah is not enough for you, my parents. Rather, I will ask my Rabb to have mercy on you, to have his rahmah on you, so it does justice to you. Because when you did rahmah to me, when you guys had mercy on me, when I was weak and unable to do things, I didn't even understand what you did. But my Rabb didn't forget that. Does this make sense?
Yes.
So I will do my best. And after I do my best, I know that my rahmah is not enough for you. So I'm going to ask my Rabb to have his rahmah on you, as you did it for me when I was young. Hopefully you understand this point.
Yes.
And when children have this kind of understanding about their parents, they will never do anything that hurts their parents. Does this make sense?
Yes.
Someone from the Sahaba complained to Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam about his parents, like his dad was taking all his money that he earned, and Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, "Anta wa maluka li abik." I mean, the case is over. You and your wealth, both of these two things are for your parents. End of the story. It's like you don't even own anything. Your dad owns your money, not just money, rather you yourself. He owns you. Does this make sense?
Yes.
And when our children have this kind of education, they will definitely change their attitude. And attitude is everything. That's true. You are governed, you are controlled, you are shaped, you are what your attitudes are. Does this make sense?
Yeah, attitude.
Allah make us understand it and act upon it. Ameen.
Ameen.